Racers, JonRacer3 is today back for the Hot Wheels Best of 2018 tournament. Now, you guys have seen the 2017 tournament. There were not a lot of cars in that tournament because I didn't do many tournaments in 2017, but in 2018 I did 49 tournaments. So we have the winners of every single one of these tournaments about to see how fast they can really go and if they can move on to the Tournament of Champions. Now let's explain the rules. Now, because we have so many cars, each car is going to clock in one time on the normal Super 6-lane raceway, and the car with the fastest time is going to move on to the Tournament of Champions. Now, we do have some exceptions. The red Ferrari F12 managed to win 3 tournaments this year, so he will have 3 different attempts to get a very, very fast time. And then we have 2 cars that are already in the Tournament of Champions that will not be competing. We have the Pagani Huayra, who is the winner of Hot Wheels Tournaments Season 3, and then we have the white McLaren F1, who was the winner in Hot Wheels Tournaments Season 6. Now, we do have some extremely fast cars here ready to race, but the car to look out for is that golden Sesto Elemento, the runner-up to Season 6, an extremely fast car. Let's see if he can clock in a time fast enough to get to the Tournament of Champions. Time to stop talking and get racing. And one last rule, the final 4 cars will be pitted against each other in a drag race scenario. So it's not the fastest time, you just got to get the fastest time to get to the drag race, and then hopefully have luck on your side. These cars will be going in order of the most views that video got. So this white Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo won my most viewed video ever. Let's see what time it can clock. Decently quick, it's going to clock a 2.645 as the first time. Next up, it's the recolor of the McLaren F1. What's it gonna get? A 2.494, which is faster than the Huracan. Next up, the BMW M1. A 2.446, which is faster than the F1. They're just getting faster and faster. Next up is the silver Porsche 918 Spyder, with a time of 2.479. That is going to be our 3rd fastest time of the day. Here is the order as they stand with the first 4 cars. The time to beat is a 2.446, and the time to lose is the 2.645. Here's the Maserati MC12. Pretty quick run, 2.388. We have a new fastest time. This car has to run at least a 2.4. It's the Jimmy Johnson 48 car. Felt pretty slow. It's going to run a 2.6. Not even close. Next up is the orange Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo. That was pretty quick, a 2.417. He's going to make it in the top 4. The Huracan moves up to 2nd place. Next up is High Tech Missile, which felt very fast. Going to get a time of a 2.387. Another 2.3 on the board. Next up is the Ferrari F12. This is going to be his first attempt. Pretty solid time. 2.390, another 2.3. The first 3 cars here all have a 2.3 except for the Huracan with a 2.41. Next up we have the Exotique. That didn't seem very fast. 2.6, ouch. Next up we have a Porsche 911 GT. You could just hear it screaming on the track, a 2.465. Not fast enough. Next up is a black Subaru WRX STI. Oh, and he just flips and skids off the track. We're going to have to give him a re-race. Let's try that one again. He makes it, and he's going to score a 2.699. The black Ford Mustang. 2.407. That is going to be our 4th place car. Next up is a 2012 Camaro. $2.6. We got a lot of people's favorite, the Lamborghini Veneno. Seemed quick, 2.439, not quick enough. Next up we have one of many BMW M4s. Seemed decently quick, 2.5. It's getting there, not a 2.6, but not a 2.3. Next up is a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. $2.5. Next up we have the blue Dodge Charger Drift police car. That seemed quick. 2.392. He's on the board. Here are your 4 fastest cars as they stand. Very, very cool stuff there. Next up we have a blue Honda CRX. That CRX seemed fast. 2.456. Not fast enough. Next up we've got a Porsche Carrera. That seemed quick. 2.388. It was quick. He's on the board. High-Tech Missile is currently leading with a 2.387. Then the Maserati and the Porsche are tied with a 2.388, with the Ferrari ending with a 2.390. Very, very fast and close times here. Some good times to beat. Next up is the yellow Ferrari Enzo. $2.424, not fast enough. Next up is the Lamborghini Huracan Performante. $2.565. Next up is the red Ferrari 458 Italia. That seemed quick. 2.381. The Ferrari destroys High-Tech Missile with a brand new fastest time, but that knocks out the Ferrari F12 and he gets 2 more chances. So let's see if he can get it with his second chance. Is it faster than 2.388? It is a 2.361. He's back on the board. Next up is the orange McLaren 720S. $2.552. Next up is the blue Subaru STI. That seemed quick. 2.392. That was really quick, but 2.388 is the time to beat. Next up is the Porsche 918 Spyder. $2.405. Next up is the Deadpool car. And doesn't even finish. Rip. Next up is the Forza Motorsport BMW M4. Didn't seem pretty fast. 2.695. Next up is the Star-Lord car. $2.587. The orange Renault Sport RS01. $2.391. Not fast enough. Next up, it's the Kyle Busch number 18 Combos car. $2.436. Not as bad as I thought. Next up is the 2016 Honda Civic Type R. $2.434. Next up, we got the Olds Aurora. That seemed fast. 2.406. Not fast enough. Next up, we have the DMC DeLorean. With a time of 2.443. Next up, we have a car that I really want to see. The winner of the 6th lane for Hot Wheels Tournament Season 6. The gold Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. $2.362. Wow. That time will place him in second behind the F12, leaving the 458 and High-Tech Missile to be third and fourth. Next up, we have the Wheel Riders Pagani Huayra Roadster. For a Wheel Riders time, Not bad. Next up is a Gran Turismo Nissan Skyline. 2.374. Pretty quick. I was not expecting that, but the Skyline squeezes his third place. Next up is the Matchbox Dodge Challenger. 2.427. Next up is the Dodge Faster Than Ever Charger. 2.377. That is a new 4th place car. Next up is the black Honda CRX. Kinda slow, 2.677. Next up is the red Porsche 918 Spyder. 2.641. Getting close to the end here, we have the red Copo Camaro. 2.538. Next up is a green Honda Civic. 2.477. We've got a green Jaguar XJ220. This casting is fast. Let's see how it does. 2.379. Just barely missing the cutoff by 2/1000ths of a second. And for our final car, we have the Mustang drag car. And he flips. You know what? He wasn't going to make it anyway. It was a good effort. Here are your top 4 qualifying cars. They may have clocked in a good time, but this next race is the one that matters. 4 cars, starting on each end so they don't have to get caught up with that middle piece for one race. Down the 6th lane, into the 6th lane finish gate to see which car is actually the fastest car out of the 2018 tournament season. Some very nice looking cars here, and 2 cars that I did not expect to see here. Who is going to take it? Can the gold Sesto redeem himself? We're about to find out. Each car is lined up perfectly and ready to race. We saw some fantastic times out of these cars, and I just want to say this right now. I did not see a record time for this track. So, who will be the champion of the 2018 tournament season? We're about to find out in 3, 2, 1. Look at that, and it's going to be, without a question, lane 1, which is the Dodge Faster Than Ever Charger. I was not expecting that, but it's a faster than ever car. Very good performance there. Sneaks in with a 4th place time and manages to beat out the F12, the Sesto, and the Skyline. That is incredible. He's now joined amongst the ranks, claiming the title as the fastest car in the 2018 season. Don't worry, we still have the 2019 and 2020 tournament season to see these cars move on to the Tournament of Champions. More information for the Tournament of Champions to come up soon. I'm thinking it'll be a 3-race series to find the true champions, so it's not just the best on one track. It'll be the best on 3 tracks, which will be the 6th lane, the fat track, and a track coming soon. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you're as excited and love this series as much as I do. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.